So thank you so much. And we are going to move to the second country of today, which is Armenia. So maybe we can skip to the Russian-Armenian Slavonic University by Lilith. Lilith, do we have you here with us?
Yes. Hello.
Perfect. Wonderful. So I'm going to hello. Hi. Thank you for being here today. So I'm going to show your presentation.
Thank you.
And as soon as we have it here. So please go ahead, your 5 minutes.
Thank you. So greetings to everyone, and I'm very excited to be part of this wonderful event. I'm Lilith, and today I will be presenting the Russian-Armenian University, the Department of Medical Biochemistry and Biotechnology. A few words about the university. It was founded in 1997 and is located in the capital city of Armenia, in Yerevan. The university has become a leading center during these years for academic excellence and scientific research in the region. Please, next slide. The university consists of 2 buildings, the old one and the new one, and it also had a very big green area that is one of the favorite places of all our students. University offers a wide range of undergraduate and postgraduate programs across various disciplines, including the natural sciences, social sciences, humanities, engineering, and etc. And the university is committed for providing a high-quality education that combines both the theoretical knowledge with practical skills, so preparing our students for their successful careers and personal growth. Next slide, please. The university structure consists of different institutions, including the Institute of Biomedicine and Pharmacy, Engineering and Physics, Math and Informatics, Media, Advertisement and Cinema, Economics and Business, Law and Politics, Humanities, and Oriental Studies. And Slavonic University places a strong emphasis on research and innovation. It houses multiple research centers, laboratories, and institutes that focus on diverse areas of research, including biomedical research, engineering and physics. Next slide, please. Mathematics and informatics, and so on. The laboratories of biomedicine and pharmacy are 4, and they conduct diverse research. Also, the laboratory of engineering and physics is one of the shareholders of Horizon 2020 grant program. And next, we'll go through the research topics that is carried by the Laboratory of Analytical Biochemistry and Biotechnology. Next slide, please. The Laboratory of Analytical Biochemistry and Biotechnology conducts diverse and impactful research. This includes the study of medicinal plants and their biological activities, their biochemical activities, and mechanism of action. And during past years, numerous plants were investigated, and this investigation allows us, we'll go to the next slide, to use these plants as a raw material in various steps of our further steps. For example, these active plants are used in carrying of nanoparticle synthesis and their stabilization. The nanoparticles are being functionalized, and then they are tested in vitro and in vivo experiments, and allowing their usage in various fields of biomedical applications. One of those applications is presented in the next slide, when we are trying to augment the ability of antibiotics to fight against the resistive strains of bacteria, and investigating the antibacterial mechanism of action of these newly synthesized compounds. Another application is on the next slide, which represents the usage of synthesized by us nanoparticles in different applications of tumor treatment, in particular the treatment of solid tumors, and also the usage of functionalized particles in the hyperthermia applications. Another field of research that we are carrying out is represented in the next slide, and it includes the so-called green nanobiotechnology, which uses the potential of callus cultures for isolating the secondary metabolites or for modeling the plants for various steps of our research. And of course, this all can be enhanced with the bioinformatical methods that is presented on the next slide, which allows us to enhance the research capabilities and to identify potential targets, which can be used in the next steps of our research. And using the cutting-edge bioinformatical software and data analysis approaches, this serves as a valuable theoretical foundation for our research all across other stages. Also, we have a list of partners which are present in the next slide. The university promotes internalization and cultural diversity and has established partnership with numerous academic institutions, both local and worldwide, facilitating the students and faculty exchanges, joint research projects, and collaborative programs. This, of course, this international exposure enriches the research experience. And as a closure of my presentation, I would like to wish a good luck to everyone, and please do not hesitate to contact us in case if you will have any questions or will need any assistance. We will be always there and happy to help you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Lilith, for your presentation. It was perfect and fit into our 5 minutes schedule. So we are going to move on to the next presentation by the Armenian State University of Economics.
Hi, yes, hello.
Hello, good morning. I'm going to share your presentation.
Thank you.
There you go.
Thank you very much. So hello, dear colleagues. My name is Lucy, and I'll try to be brief, but tell you all a little bit about our great country and about great university that we have established. So to the next slide, please. So the Armenian State University of Economics is the only state economic university in Armenia. It focuses mostly on economics and business. It is also the second biggest university in Armenia. It has over 9,000 students currently. We do have 56 specializations, 6 faculties, around 20 chairs, and 2 branches, one of which is in Yerevan capital, and then the other branch is in Gyumri. Next slide, please. As I said, we are an economic and business university. So the main faculties that we have with our specializations is management and international economic relations, finance, marketing and business management, computer science and statistics, accounting and auditing. As I've mentioned, it's economic directions, but we try to be multidisciplinary, and especially in our graduate programs, we do have a lot of multidisciplinary programs in healthcare, agriculture, and other directions. Next slide, please. So also I would like to stress that the internationalization is the big part of our university. And if we go to the next slide, I'll just stress that our university is in international rankings. We are in QS rankings by region. We pay a lot of attention also to the sustainable development. So we try to be included in the Times Impact ranking and Green Metric World University ranking. Can I go on to the please next slide? We also have over 200 international partners worldwide. And if we go on to the next slide, we will see that we have numerous type of projects that we completed with our EU partners. And next slide, please. This is also one of the projects, I mean 3 of the projects that we have completed, but I would like to stress the Minerva project that we have completed, which is directed on the open access. Next slide, please. I just don't want to go too deep into all the projects that we have done because we don't have enough time. So I'm going to be brief and more concentrate on the research center that we have. Can we go to the next slide, please? And this is another program that we have realized and implemented together with our Visegrad Fund. And the main aim was transferring the technology transfer and stressing the research. Why I wanted to talk about this program is because, as we said, we stress internationalization in our university, but another big aspect is also research commercialization. And we try to use to make sure that we connect to the market as well, and the research is commercialized. Can we go to the next slide, please? And the next one, please. And from September, we do have another project starting that is also with the Swedish Institute, and it's called Widening Opportunities for Research Collaborations. And again, the aim of the project is to establish operational framework for effective management of research internationalization. So any researcher that would join to us would be part of this project as well. Can we go to the next slide, please? And the next slide, please. I wanted also to stress that we have a strong cooperation with international organizations, with Sustainable Development Network, with CIS University Network, with the Black Sea and Eastern Mediterranean Academic Network, and many other organizations. Next slide, please. One thing I wanted to pay your attention to is that we have a Ambert Research Center, which is our main research center. It is also in international rankings in the top 100 university think tanks in the world, in Pennsylvania rankings. It has been in the rankings since 2016, and it's working locally. It's quite established. It has 70 researchers overall, and that have worked throughout different projects. And they have done 70 researches, and we have 300 experts involved in the 70 research projects that they have done. Can we go on to the next slide, please? Ambert Research Center has a very strong cooperation with local authorities, and we do different research projects. We collaborate with state bodies and international partners, so we have a wide range of research teams throughout. We provide opinions on draft laws of the countries, and around 20 or so opinions were provided on draft laws overall in the country. We do preparation and publishing of researches, reports, and digests also with different organizations. And we collaborate with mass media, and that means our experts give opinions on mass media. And we have a messenger Ambert bulletin, which is going to be included in the Scopus shortly. Can we have the next slide, please? And I just wanted also to stress one more time the cooperation that we have with state organizations. So we work with government, with Prime Minister's office, with President's office, with Ministry of Economy, just for the researchers to have an idea. If you're interested in a research in any area of economics, management, business, and you're interested in being involved in projects like starting from currency exchange rate to as big as being involved in the strategy, writing the strategy of the country, we're the right place to be, because every year in the beginning of the year we ask these ministries and every other organizations if there's an area they're interested, if there's a topic they're interested for us to do research, and they would give us the topics. We would provide the research, and at the end of the year they would include it in the strategy, in the policy, in the lawmaking. So we're very actively involved in overall the governmental and country strategies. So I guess this is all. I wanted to just tell you that I don't have the contact details because I was not clear that we could give the direct contact. But what I will do is just share my contact information in the chat, and anybody interested can email me directly if they have any questions. Thank you very much.
Perfect. Thank you so much for sharing all this information. about the possibilities that are offered by the Armenian State University of Economics. Thank you for being here with us this morning. So this was the slot for our country of Armenia. Thank you to the two ladies who have presented the opportunities.